Hi everybody, my name's Robert and I'm from the Richmond Tweed Regional Library. Today I'll be talking about this book, which is called Peta Lyre's Rating Normal, written by Anna Whately and published by Allen & Unwin Australia in 2020. This book has been nominated this year for a Children's Book Council of Australia award in the category Book of the Year for Older Readers. And it's about a 17-year-old girl named Peta Lyre who goes to school in Brisbane with her best friend Jeb and a new girl named Samantha, or Sam for short. Together, the three of them call themselves the Misfit Stompers because they are all a bit unusual and don't quite fit in with the so-called normal people. Peta also refers to herself as the Alphabet Girl because she has a number of conditions such as ADHD, ASD and SPD. And in case you don't know, ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ASD stands for Autism Spectrum Disorder, and SPD stands for Sensory Processing Disorder. In order to cope with all these conditions, Peta's therapist has given her a whole lot of rules to live by, such as look people in the eye if you can, at least when you greet them. Try to keep your voice moving rather than maintaining one tone. And if you like someone, be a mirror for their body language and emotions. Sometimes these rules help and sometimes they don't. And throughout the book, whenever Peta faces a difficult situation, afterwards she gives herself a rating out of 10 for how normal she feels. Things get even more complicated for her when she develops a crush on the new girl Sam. And most of the book centres on a school excursion they go on to the snowfields in New South Wales, and all the difficulties Peta faces as she tries to have a relationship with Sam. When things go wrong, Peta must decide whether it is better to follow all the rules and try to be normal, or whether it is better to just be herself and hope her friends still like her anyway. I really enjoyed this book. It's very well written, using simple language and a straightforward, direct style. It's very easy to read, even though it deals with some very complex emotions and issues. The author, Anna Whately, also has ADHD, ASD and SPD, so she knows what she's talking about. It's quite a long book, but it held my interest all the way through, and I really wanted to find out what happens next. So if you think of yourself as a bit of a misfit and find it difficult trying to be normal, then I think you'll really enjoy this book. And even if you don't have ADHD, ASD or SPD, you'll still enjoy it. And it might help you to better understand people who do. So now I'm going to read you an excerpt from the book, and this comes from pages 213 and 214, which is towards the end of the novel when Peta, the main character, realises that all the rules she's been given to help her fit in and be normal may be doing her more harm than good. And this is what she says. I've always been disordered, faulty, lacking. But there's something new mixed in, anger. I'm angry with all of them. Fiona, the books, my parents, the doctors. They said I could pass as normal, that I was clever and no one would ever know. They lied. Not about passing. The lie was hidden beneath, in the desire for me to be the same as them. I am extraordinary. They should have helped me soar. Be more of me, not less. Sam asked me, what did you lose? I didn't understand. She did. I lost my voice. So scared of the words that were always wrong, I silenced myself and could only hear them and their rules. So that was from Peta Lyre's Rating Normal, which is written by Anna Whately and published by Allen & Unwin. And I thoroughly recommend it.